I just realized that while fixing that, I didn't get the new matchup screen out. Give me a second. Because I'm a dummy. Hooray! There we go. Hold on. And now I gotta do this. Even better. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Alright, coming up next, we've got the Seattle Kraken 2-8-1 going up against the Boston Barrage 3-6-0 from the Whirlpool in Seattle, Washington. The Kraken will be going most likely with the same lineup they were going with before, maybe including Get Woke this time, if what he said in chat is to go by. And for the Boston Barrage, it'll most likely be Derek, Donut, and Blue Raider. I'm confused. Are these screens pre-made? Yeah? But what do you mean by, like, pre-made? Just waiting on a lobby password here. From seemingly Spleen, as he seems to be have the lobby up. There's a template I edit. So the main issue is that I have it in like a Photoshop document. Well, I use GIMP, but you know, same thing. Anyways, I have it in a document where I export the image from. The only problem is it will overwrite the old image, and sometimes OBS or Streamlabs OBS will decide that the old image needs to be reselected, and sometimes it doesn't decide that it needs to be reselected. You know, it just depends on how it's feeling that day. It's really weird. Anyways, I got the lobby password, so let's send it on over. I need to fix that a little bit. Mainly this. Actually, while we wait, I'm going to test that again real quick. Why is it... I don't get why this isn't doing what I want it to do. So the problem is that the screen is showing up slightly before it should. Like... So, like, see here, let's start it back up here. See how you get that, like, frame of lobby screen before the swipe happens? That should, like, not be happening. Transition to smooth, then. What do you mean by that? Like in the properties of the transition? Because I don't think that exists. At least not from what I'm seeing here. Also, let me get the teams set up here. Kraken are in red, Boston are in blue. Like I said earlier, Boston somewhat fighting to keep the hopes and dreams alive here for a chance at top 8 in playoffs. They need a lot to go right. And one of those things is winning the rest of their matches. Because will a loss, I don't think, knocks them out. Does put them in a rough spot. Anyways, here we go. First period about to begin. Kraken versus Barrage. As Jacer goes for that shot attempt, Donut with the save. Now Spleen gets around Donut, goes for a shot just wide of the net. The Kraken coming off a 3-0 win over the Drumbo Cows. Well, the Boston Barrage, their last match, I'm pretty sure, was a loss to the Chicago Sail. A match that I described for them as a must-win match. The Barrage will be going with Spladuker, a player that they have not used too much so far this season. This will be his 4th game played, if I'm not mistaken. As Sonic Shadow sends it back behind the Barrage's net for Spleen, who tries to send it back out, but it gets sent away by Boston. A Blue Raider trying to get it out of their zone here. As it sounds like the Clappers have officially clinched playoffs. I thought you guys also needed the Venom to lose, as Blue Raider's shot goes wide of the net. A Sonic Shadow trying to pass out to Spleen. Spleen sends it wide. Now Donut cannot get past Spleen here. Spleen gives it to Jacer. Yeah, sure, Crumps, I can do that. As Jacer looking for a shot attempt here. Blue Raider with a nice save, and now Spleen gets the goal. So let's check our replay of that one out here. A good goal for him. As FSI has corrected Panarin in the chat, Clappers are not clinched for the playoffs yet. As Blue Raider trying to go for an opportunity there in front of the net. Just get the puck back down, gives it back to Donut. Donut looks for a shot, blocked by Spleen. Donut again takes the puck, gets it down to Blue Raider. Blue Raider trying to get around Spleen here, can't quite do it. Now gives it out to Spladuker. Spladuker shot just wide of the net. Now Donut with the puck. Trying to give it out to Blue Raider. Can't quite do it. Sends it around. Boards to Spladuker. Spladuker gets around Sonic Shadow, but his shot is blocked. A combination of Jacer and Spleen. Spleen trying to get it out of the Kraken zone. Blue Raider is there. He does get it away from Blue Raider, though. Has an open net and bounces it off of Blue Raider into it. 2-0 now. A 2-goal lead here for Seattle. And again, well, the Boston Barrage aren't technically eliminated from the playoffs if they lose this one. It's kind of more of a theoretical, as it will be a very tough road to get back in. The Blue Raider giving that puck to Spladuker. Spladuker from behind the Boston net goes for a long shot, but Spleen was there to save it. Now Jacer giving it over to Sonic Shadow. Sonic Shadow sends it wide. Now we're on the other side. Blue Raider behind the Seattle net. Gets it around Spleen. Well, not quite, actually. Spleen knocks him off the puck. On the boards, Donut gets around Jacer, bouncing off boards, but Spleen is there to send it away. Donut and Jacer fighting. Donut give it down into the Seattle zone. Spleen sending it over to Sonic Shadow. Blue Raider behind the Kraken net. Sonic Shadow fighting him. Two of them fighting with each other here. Gets over to the other side. Spleen bounces off boards. Donut sends it away. Jacer's shot, or pass actually, goes down to Sonic Shadow, who just walks it into the net. And just like that, the Kraken have tied their goal total from the last match 3-0. Now Jacer Giving it out over the middle to Sonic Shadow, and it bounces between a couple of Boston players and into their net. 4-0. Now back on the boards, Blue Raider takes the puck, gives it past Spleen over to Spladuker. Spladuker gonna pass it maybe back to Donut here, loses control of the puck to Spleen. On the boards, Donut gets it away from him. Trying to bounce it out to a teammate here. Actually takes the puck back for himself. Gets that pass over to Blue Raider. Good play, but Sonic Shadow somehow able to keep it from going into the Kraken's net. With two great saves there back-to-back. This time will expire here in the first period. 4-0 our score. Kraken looking good so far in this one. 2 goals for Sonic Shadow and 2 for Spleen. As Jacer finishes with 3 assists in that first period. All right, second period about to get underway here. So let me get for you guys here the scenario that FSI posted in the chat for Boston elimination. So, for them to be eliminated tonight, they would either need to lose all 3 of their games, or, while only getting 4 points, the Smokers win, the Burgers win, and the Hoots win. If that happens, they are also eliminated. As it just is kind of stuck trying to find a game here. While we wait, I'm going to try to take a look at this video that Dom sent me. As we are still waiting. Hope you guys enjoy waiting. All right, here we go. Second period about to begin. 4-0 our score. Seattle looking good so far in this one. His Spleen shot is blocked by Blue Raider. Jacer almost gets it into the Boston net. Blue Raider sent it away, though. Sonic Shadow with the pass on to Jacer. Jacer trying to give it out in front of the net. Donut is there. Takes the puck for himself. Cannot get it past Jacer, though. Now it's Spladuker's turn. Spladuker gets knocked off the puck by Jacer. Goes for a wraparound, but Blue Raider is there to save it. Now Sonic Shadow loses the puck to Spladuker. Gets it into the Kraken zone. He gets it past Spleen, and Donut can't quite get it in front of the net. On the attempt to just push it in, Spladuker's shot barely saved by Jacer, who almost steals it away from Blue Raider. Now a risky pass back to Blue Raider as Jacer takes the puck now and sends it over to the other side. Spladuker dumping it into the Kraken zone. Spleen with the puck on the boards. Sends it around boards to Jacer. No, not quite. Actually gets sent back to Spleen behind the net. Spleen trying to send it out over on the other side, but Spladuker is there. Sonic Shadow, though, steals it away from Spladuker. Dumps it into the Boston zone. But Donut trying to pass it down to Blue Raider. Goes past him, though. Donut goes for a shot just wide of the net. Sonic Shadow trying to dump it. Donut gets the puck and barely misses on the shot attempt once again. Now back in the Boston zone. Donut takes the puck once again, trying to send it up. Blue Raider fighting Jacer for it. Jacer gets it away. Now Donut once again, this time losing the puck to Jacer, gives it back to Spleen. Spleen shot wide of the net. Now Jacer and Donut. Donut gets it up to Blue Raider, but Spleen is there. Goes back behind the Kraken net. Splitooker goes for a shot, blocked by Sonic Shadow. Spleen sends it away. Now Donut passes it over to Blue Raider. Blue Raider shot wide of the net. Now Splitooker fighting with Jacer on the boards. Jacer can't quite come away with it. Now Spleen. Puck. Bring it up boards. Donut is there. Spleen comes away with it once again. Trying to pass up to Sonic Shadow. Doesn't quite work. Jacer's shot blocked by Splitooker. He gives it back to Donut. Donut loses control of the puck in front of the net. Jacer, though, cannot take full advantage of it. Now Blue Raider with an opportunity. No, gets pinched away by Sonic Shadow. Now Donut loses control of the puck to Jacer once again. Blue Raider, though, comes away with it. Trying to pass up to Donut. Goes past him, though. Donut does eventually get control of it. Now is fighting with Spleen in the corner. Spleen. Now fighting with Blue Raider on the boards. Just trying to get that puck away from the zone. Boston able to keep it in the Kraken zone for a little longer until Sonic Shadow was able to dump it away. Now Jacer fighting for that puck back behind the Boston net. Does give it out to Sonic Shadow. Sonic Shadow now fighting with Splitooker on the board. Splitooker comes away with it. Looking for a pass attempt, but Jacer blocks that passing lane. Blue Raider gets a nice pass up to Donut. But Donut loses control of the puck to Spleen. Spleen dumps it out of the Kraken zone and back behind the Boston Barrage net once again. Where Blue Raider loses control of the puck to Jacer. Jacer may trying to pass out to a teammate and sends it to Splitooker, who sends up to Donut, who can't get much power behind that shot. It was off target regardless. Splitooker, though, with a nice steal from Spleen, gets it back out to Donut. Donut tries to get over to Blue Raider, does, but takes a bit of time here, though. Donut trying to get it down to Splitooker. Splitooker sends it back out to him. Donut trying to pass it up to Blue Raider. It goes past him and back behind the Kraken net where Spleen dumps it away. Now Jacer and Donut behind the net. Donut comes away with it on the boards here. He loses control of it to Sonic Shadow, though. Sends it out to Spleen. Spleen not get past Splitooker. Now Blue Raider gives it back to Donut. Donut trying to send it over to Splitooker. Does. A Splitooker shot blocked by Sonic Shadow and Spleen. Able to keep Blue Raider from taking advantage of the rebound. A Spleen gets around Blue Raider. Cannot get around Donut. Who in turn tries to get up to Splitooker and loses control of the puck. Jacer sent it back towards the Boston net. And Donut was unable to send it away. 5-0. Seattle taking a hefty lead here. Looking to pitch 2 straight shutouts. They look to have a good chance here. Splitooker sends that shot wide. Sonic Shadow trying to get control of the puck there. Splitooker comes away with it. He bounces it off the post out to Donut. Donut gets around Jacer. Cannot get around Sonic Shadow, though. Blue Raider with an opportunity as the period is winding down here, but he cannot get it around Spleen. 5-0 our score. The Kraken. A chance to win this one. Jacer had 4 shots in that period, able to land one of them. Yoke still on the bench for the Kraken, if they want him. Sounds like both teams are having some lag issues. Which is unfortunate. Donut's going to restart. Boston greater than Clappers. That is true. I do think that Boston will be one of the top teams going into the next open season. Or going into open division next season. As much as they might be struggling here in this match. I think I would honestly say the same about the Kraken, though. So here we go. Looks like everybody is ready to go. Third period about to begin once we get loaded into the game here. Once again, 5-0 our score. Boston desperately wanting to try to pick up this win here. They will need a very good third period to do so. Because once again, we'll just be stuck on the fighting game loop, You know how it is. How it be and all that. Very cool. Boston beat Baltimore, and Baltimore beat Columbus. So Boston is the best team. You know, it's hard to argue with that, to be honest. As we are still just, sitting here, enjoying life, potentially. I did once tonight. I've been pretty good about it lately, but accidentally deleting the transition file kind of threw me off a bit. So we're still just sitting here. Waiting. You know? I'm not really sure what to say as we continue looking at a rotating circle. Still rotating. Still a circle. How about that football? That Chiefs Texans game was wild. I don't know if anybody cares here. That was a pretty fun one. Yeah, that's basically the story of that match. You're not wrong. Oh! We in, boys. All right, third period about to begin. 5-0 our score. Barrage needing 5 goals to tie this one up. And just 1 goal to avoid a shutout. Kraken looking to get 2 shutout wins in a row. Coming off a 3-0 win against the Cows. A spleen shot saved by Spladuker. Sonic Shadow unable to put in the rebound attempt. Now Donut shot blocked by Sonic Shadow. Spladuker is around Jacer down to Spleen. Spleen sends it back. Now Jacer in front of the Boston net, unable to put it in, but Sonic Shadow is 6-0. The Kraken continue increasing their lead here. Sonic Shadow on the boards, goes for a shot. Spladuker able to stop it. Now Donut sends it into the Kraken zone. Spleen from behind the Kraken net, loses control of the puck to Donut. Donut. Game is very stuttery right now. Oh, sorry for that. I don't know what's happening. As Blue Eater sends it around boards, but Sonic Shadow is there. Sonic Shadow sending it back around boards to Spleen. Spleen trying to send it back to Sonic Shadow. Goes to Jacer instead, who sends it over to Sonic Shadow, who dumps it down to Spleen, who sends it back. Now Sonic Shadow shot just wide of the net. Good passing here from Seattle. As well, they have been knocked out of playoff contention. So it's a bit too late to turn their season around. You know, it is nice to get some confidence going into next season. Going into that open division that they very well have a chance of winning. As Blue Raider loses control of the puck to Spleen. He gets it back. Trying to pass it down to Donut. Spleen gets him off the puck. Blue Raider gets it back, though. Gives it to Donut. Donut trying to give it over to Spladuker. Jacer is there, and he sends it all the way across ice. And into the Boston net, 7-0. The Kraken looking strong here right now. As Jacer gives that puck over to Sonic Shadow. Sonic Shadow loses control of the puck to Blue Raider. The Blue Raider and Jacer back behind the Boston net. Jacer trying to get it down to Spleen, not quite. Spleen gets around Donut. Risky play out in front of his own net. Lucky to not have that one go in. And now Blue Raider passes it down to Spladuker, but again, Spleen with a nice stop. Gives it down to Jacer, who sends it wide of the net. Now Donut behind the Boston net. And the Barrage is looking for a goal here. Spladuker loses control of the puck. Donut, it's another chance at it. Gives it to Blue Raider. Blue Raider loses control of it to Spleen, who gives it out to Sonic Shadow. Sonic Shadow dumps it back behind the Boston net. Blue Raider, it bounces out in front of his own net. Donut loses control of the puck to Spleen. Spleen trying to just walk it in, but Blue Raider able to save it. Now Spleen trying to pass it out to Jacer, not quite. Spleen gets the puck back, though. Or loses it to Donut. Back behind the Boston net. Loses it to Spleen. Spleen shot blocked by Blue Raider. Sonic Shadow able to put that one in. As it looks like it bounced between a couple of Boston players. 8-0 now. The Kraken absolutely stomping in this one. Have a good chance to get their second straight shutout win. This is Blue Raider. The puck. Passing it down to Donut. Donut gives the nice pass over to Spladuker, but he can't put it on the net. Now Blue Raider bringing it out in front of his own net. A risky play. He's able to send it away. Now Donut with the puck. Leaving it for Blue Raider. He gets that pass over to Spladuker. Spladuker trying to get it to Donut, but Spleen was there. 40 seconds left now here in the third. Donut gives it around to Spladuker. Spladuker gives it back down to Donut, who sends it right back to him. Spleen with the nice block, though. Now takes the puck. You get in between Blue Raider and Donut there. Could not do it. Now Blue Raider steals the puck away from him. Gets that nice pass down to Donut. Donut just dumps it back behind the Kraken net. Unable to corral it for a shot there. Sonic Shadow gets the nice pass out to Spleen. Spleen gets around Blue Raider. Trying to put it towards the net. Blue Raider sends it away. Now Jacer dumps it back behind the Boston net. And one last chance for a goal for the Kraken, and they hit it. 9-0 will most likely be our final score. And it will be. It's the Kraken. 2 shutout wins tonight. Pick up their second straight win. And improve to 3-8-1 as the Boston Barrage fall to 3-7-0. 3 goals from Sonic Shadow.